Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Hey, what up, girl?
Got my glasses on.
Sir, here's the paper for your broadcast edition.
Okay, what? What broadcast edition? Oh, shit!
Mr. Adada, you're 20 minutes late to your own interview.
17 minutes late to be exact, but who's counting?
Mr. Adada, this broadcasting company takes its employee recruitment very seriously. I hope you have something prepared for me today.
Sir, as a matter of fact, I do actually.
What the hell? How did you teleport like that?
Sir, I'm magic. The Chandigarh is an urban city, serving as the capital of two Indian states, Haryana and Punjab. Natively, the Chandigarh translates as the Fort of Chandi. The name holds a religious connotation due to its connection with the ancient temple Chandi Mandir. And the city stands majestically between two rivers at the foot of the Himalayas. Historically, the Chandigarh represents the first planned city of India and is renowned for the architecture it hosts by a variety of notable architects such as Le Corbusier, Pierre Jeanneret, Matthew Nowicki, and Albert Mayer. In March 1948, a 111.14.59 kilometers squared segment of land was approved for construction by the government of Punjab. The project was first contracted to architect Albert Mayer, who set out to produce a master plan of the urban landscape with the intention of housing 500,000 people. A downward spiral of events led to Mayer's withdrawal from the program and the subsequent entry of Le Corbusier, who amended Mayer's original plans of the city, claiming they were more cost-efficient. Although appointed under unusual circumstances, Le Corbusier eagerly set out to redesign Mayer's plans for the city, taking him a mere month to complete his own plans. The sheer rapidity of Le Corbusier's work is attributed to the fact that he was simply remodeling Mayer's plans, not reinventing them as a whole. Predictably, Le Corbusier was not willing to blindly follow the Mayer-Nowicki plan for the city. He, however, adopted many of the principles proposed by Mayer's plans. Le Corbusier's modifications to Mayer's plans adhered closely to the CIAM of Charter of Athens and the elaborate over-analytical system of 7 V's that it proposed, rather than the more pragmatic Redburn plan principles. Lang describes Le Corbusier's plans of Chandigarh as a rationalization and de-Anglo-Saxonization of Mayer's and Nowicki's plans. Le Corbusier amended Mayer's plans by straightening the road and park networks to produce an orthogonal grid following the contours and watercourses of the land. Although Le Corbusier can be largely credited with designing Chandigarh, smaller projects were delegated to other architects such as Fry, Ju, and Jeanneret. An architectural pioneer of his time, Le Corbusier allocated the city center, serving as the government headquarters instead of allocating a business district. Le Corbusier's innovational plan would house large, freestanding buildings that read poetically, using their axial relationship to carve out open spaces. The city is characterized by 3 buildings: the Assembly, the Secretariat, and the High Court. It forms the southeast corner of the capital. The building combines 2 spatial units underneath a protective roof that is 55 inches thick. Le Corbusier employs a brise-soleil to protect interior rooms from glaring light. Furthermore, Le Corbusier cleverly emphasizes the High Court's significance, using ramps as walkways towards the upper levels of the court. This gradual climb reveals the capital in its entirety, giving the observer a privileged view of the vast landscape that stands beneath. The Secretariat stands adjacent to the High Court, standing 254 meters long and 42 meters across. Conceptually, The Secretariat stands as a skyscraper, laid on its side, functioning as an office tower to accommodate the cellular industrious mass of employees. The architectural principles of the Marseille Unité d'Habitation. The Secretariat consists of 6 8-story buildings joined together. Similar to the High Court, office spaces can be reached using ramps and not stairs. This emphasis on ramps is calculated to take maximum advantage of the landscape's beauty as observers move through height. The Assembly stands collectively as 2 buildings erected at the northwest tip of the Capitole, designed for administrative and political purposes. The Assembly features the use of many artistic forms that seem to reflect Le Corbusier's artistic tastes. For example, the lower chamber is encased within a hyperboloid that derives from the cooling towers observed in Ahmedabad. Yet, it still bears resemblance to the pyramidal smokehouses in which Jura farmers smoke pork. A large pool of water stands in front of the Assembly, forming a majestic entrance as a virtual cube through the reflective effect of the body of water. Uniquely, the entrance is not reached by a footbridge, but instead a large portico opposite the esplanade. Chandigarh represents the development of India as an organized nation. More significantly, the project symbolizes the opportunities architecture proposes for the reinvention of landscape and the advancement of the country as a whole. Chandigarh is a monumental illustration of foreign intervention in India that has left a positive mark on its architectural landscape.
Amazing, amazing! I've never seen an audition like that. You're hired. Let me ask you just one thing. How do you do that transportation thing?
Like I said, sir, magic.
Ho, 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 it's magic!